What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Play, aka Clutch, aka 24/7, and we are here explaining what is going to be going on towards the channel, things that is going on with Madden 26, and what type of content is going to be here on the channel. It's going to be that type of video here today, as we gearing up towards Madden literally dropping tonight, as you guys are seeing the video tonight at midnight. But yeah, you guys can see the Madden NFL 26 Championship Series. The schedule and everything is out. There is, I wouldn't say, no, it's not backlash, but there's definitely a lot of people that's looking at this and being like, oh, why are we missing out on money? Why is it shorter? Why is it a shorter tournaments and things of that nature? Because we had like almost 6 tournaments last year. Things of that nature. So I just wanted to go ahead, as if you guys wondering why I'm looking at the TV screen, I'm looking at I'm doing this damn solo on college football that involves you to return a punt. If you know, you know. This is just annoying as all get out. But here is all the dates and things of that nature for you guys to compete. If you guys want to compete, this will definitely be the best way to compete. It's going to give you like literally free reps. It's literally free reps to do it here. But the reps that you do beforehand to get to this point is a whole nother monster, and you definitely gotta show up, because this is where all the talent is. This is where all the glitchiness and all the, all that stuff that people complain about is here. So you guys gonna have to do a lot of preparation and things of that nature. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this link down in the description for you guys to go ahead and check it out yourselves if you guys haven't seen it already. If you have, then this is where you guys want to go ahead and sign up for things of that nature. So the kickoff challenge, all of these are MUT, by the way. So for people that wanted to be like, oh, I want to do a tournament and you want to do this for MUT, this is a tournament for you guys. Kickoff challenge literally starts the week coming up. So hold on, give me 1 second. No, oh my gosh, no, if you get, no, like I get so close. I get so close to finishing this putt solo. It's actually ridiculous. So the game comes out on the 7th. You guys know it comes out on the 7th, midnight at the 7th, and then the game comes out on the 14th. So as soon as the game comes out on the 14th, we got ladders on the 16th. They did this last year, but this is a huge advantage for people that get the deluxe version or got that big bundle with college football and Madden, so you guys can get ready. 7-day advantage, man. It's huge, especially if you are going to be competing, because it definitely gets your team right. You get to play the game like 7 days in advance, just so you can get that advantage to like literally sit here and really understand like how the game is, get your little scheme and stuff right, get your team right before you go ahead and play in the tournament. So it's like, at this point, if you are playing in MCS, you gotta get the game ahead of time. It's just a given at this point. You just have to. Oh my gosh, get the ball. Dude, this solo is just murky. But yeah, you're playing for a combined prize pool of 1.5 million, and all 5 of them will be played in Ultimate Team, as I said before. And it's eligible for players on Xbox, PC, and PS5. So if you be on PC and be like, oh, I don't know if I want to play, you can play with PC. The first prize pool is 150K. The dates for ladders is August 16th through the 17th and August 22nd through the 24th. So yes, if you guys think about it, that is 5 days worth of ladders. So that means if we go ahead and go over here to the calendar, the 16th is Saturday, so Saturday and Sunday, and then the next week is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to compete in the kickoff challenge. This is just for you to have great placement. This doesn't mean you have to play every single day, but if other people is playing every single day, you have to get your ranking up as well. So that's 5 days worth of ladders that you guys got to go through to compete and do things of that nature before the elimination is the week after that. And then the live broadcast will be 2 weeks from that if you make it towards the 10th. So that's the first one. If you get top 32, you go home with $1,000. So how you get to top 32 is a thing called making day 2. What day 2 means, after you finish all of ladders and things of that nature, you go through single elims. So single elims will be on the 30th. So that means all 250 that qualify has to go through that whole gauntlet to get to top 32. And for you to get to top 32, if you win long enough to get close to 32, day 1 of ladders will be all of top 255 or however many they're going to bring in. For you to get top 32, you're going to have to win, I believe it's 4 games to dwindle it down to the round of 64, and that pretty much doesn't start until day 2. Day 2 will have top 64, where you got to win 1 game to make top 32, which will be for that $1,000, and then everything you win will escalate up towards that 3K, that 5K, that 10K, that 20K, and then first place will be 50K that you will get from this tournament. So $50,000, I know you guys can do a lot with $50,000. So that's what you guys are going to have to do to get towards that spot. And the same thing for other challenges. So right after that one's done, you got Most Feared, Saturday going into October. Most Feared before Halloween. So that's why you guys got that tournament coming in. Dude, this solo is getting on my nerves. But yeah, same thing with this. It's the 13th to the 14th, and then the next weekend is the 20th to the 21st. So that means it's only 4 ladder days. So you only got 2 weekends to do it. Elimination, same thing, broadcast there. Same payout as it was for the one before. Zero Chill, it's only 3 days. This one is only 3 days, okay? So November 7th through the 9th, and then elimination is 2 weeks after that for the 2nd and the 23rd. And then the broadcast for the live event is December 10th. Now, what the broadcast means is after they take, after we go to the top 32, as soon as it dwindles down to the top 8, when you make top 8, you make a live. That's what the broadcast is, the live event. So that will mean the top 8 will literally go and fly to Orlando, where their headquarters is at, and they're going to play it live to finish the rest of the tournament out. And then Last Chance Qualifier. For people that don't know what Last Chance Qualifier is, Last Chance Qualifier is literally your last chance to get into the biggest tournament of the year. So if you did not qualify through the kickoff, the Most Feared, and the Zero Chill, then Last Chance Qualifier is where everybody is liable to qualify. You know what I'm saying? So like literally everybody will be playing. December 13th to 14th and December 20th to the 21st is literally the winner of the tournament gets to make Madden Bowl. Now Madden Bowl, how they do Madden Bowl is top 13 point holders, which you accumulate throughout the whole season, gets to be in Madden Bowl. This actually for the first time, like I think ever, that Madden Last Chance Qualifier actually has a prize pool. So it's 50K prize pool. First place gets 10K. Top 16 gets 1,500. And things of that nature. So Last Chance Qualifier, only the first place, yes, only first place gets to make it to Madden Bowl. All right, where the prize pool is $1 million, 30K to the top 14, which means you make Madden Bowl, you make $30,000. So first off, just imagine if you win Last Chance Qualifier and get 10K, you get another 30K just for making Madden Bowl. Madden Bowl is going to be very, very, what you call it? It's going to be very, very toxic because literally first they're going to take the top 13 point holders from the whole year, and then they fill in that last spot from the Last Chance Qualifier spot. So the top 14 goes and play in Madden Bowl, and then you get to be crowned Madden Bowl champion at the end of all that. So let me know if you guys, this is your first time competing, your first time hearing about it, things of that nature. Let me know what you guys think about that, as I just fumbled the kickoff solo again. I'm so pissed off. But yeah, this is if you guys think like there's just Like there's actually Madden away from CFM and regs that you're definitely, it's a whole nother beast. So if you guys are thinking about playing, the one thing I'll definitely tell you guys how to compete and really how to be at a high level is find a scheme that works for you. Find something that not everybody else knows how to sit here and stop or hasn't gone up against, and or be the best at the meta, which is a lot of people see the meta, but when you do it a certain way that's unstoppable and you know, like, it's different than everybody else's, that's what sets you out from everybody else, so you can, you know, dominate that way. But yeah, this is what most likely I'm gonna be doing this season. When the game comes out, you guys know, around this time, August 16th, 17th, and 20th to the 24th, I'm gonna be locking in playing MCS, streaming it on both YouTube and on Twitch. So if you guys don't want to see it on Twitch, you guys can see it here on YouTube. I will be streaming both of these games, all of these games and things of that nature, and all content and stuff throughout those days. There will not be any content, okay? There will not be any content as far as anything unless I pre-recorded stuff before. That's what's going to happen there. But yeah, when it's MCS time, it's MCS time. Anything else after that, we're gonna deal with that when it comes to. But yeah, with this first tournament going up this year, like, there isn't going to be a lot of like daily content. It's going to be every other day content. All right. But as far as my members, like I said, for the members that gets all of the that gets all the tips and things of that nature, those tips is going to be even better now because the game just came out. There's a whole bunch of new stuff that's finally there. I finally get my hands on different formations and things of that nature in a Madden sense instead of a college football sense. And the stuff that's meta, show you guys how to stop meta, show you how to run the meta. Those will be probably maybe for a higher tier, or it's just going to be for my $5 members. But I will tell you guys that when it comes, and so on and so forth. Now, here with the Madden 26 closed beta feedback. So with this here, we was playing with the beta like a while ago, playing and getting all this other stuff to, like, you know, learn how the game is and things of this nature. You guys provided feedback to who did have the beta. And this here will basically tell us all the stuff that we got from here that they're actually paying attention to. So we're gonna go ahead and start right here. They removed base align from coach adjustments to dev note. They have removed it in favor for more authentic alignment related systems such as coverage cells and safety depth. This change will allow gameplay to better reflect real life football concepts on both sides of the ball and bring players more strategic options that are true to the sport. To further support this, we've added new alignment functionality shown below. So what they added was change the pre-snap defensive adjustments, show blitz to bring walked out linebackers back in the box and move blitzing DBs in tighter. So basically it's like a show blitz of that nature. They changed added defensive motion response to coaching adjustments. So when they sit here and do the motion, like if somebody's in an RPO or somebody does some type of motion, you can have it to where they can either stay where they are, or you can switch it to be like, yeah, I want you to go and follow them. So that's completely up to you what you guys want to do with that. Added default. So it's basically, here's the sentence for it. Default, they will realign in response to offensive motion. That means they'll just go, or you turn it on disabled, which means they will not realign to any motion. So that means they will stay put. They added new alignment logic to reduce occurrences of defenders lining up on top of each other. So they added CBs will not be able to align in press alignment versus tight splits when there is already a linebacker or defensive lineman aligned in that position. To offer appropriate spacing, inside CBs will automatically reposition themselves if set to align right next to an outside corner. So it's a lot more like spaced out. It's a lot more like, you know, not a lot of clunkiness, you know what I'm saying? And they added coverage shells to a whole bunch of different formations like nickel 3-3 cub, 5-2, 4-3 odd, 3-4 over, quarters normal, nickel triple, dime 2-3, dime 2-3 Sam, quarters 1-3-7, dime 1-4, and dollar 3-2 mug. So if you guys run any of these formations, they will be tips and stuff for you guys to learn how to run, and basically tips to show you guys what's going on as far as that in the near future. So make sure you guys watch out for that. Blocking. They may fix the offensive lineman targeting issues, resulting in defensive linemen coming untouched, which will be a lot of nano blitzes and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and touch on that real quick after I try and get tackled. Dev note. Oh no, they fixed the issue with pulling guards moving the wrong way on specific run plays. They tune into block shedding and block steering controls to make defenders more effective versus run blocking. They also tuned it to QB contain, so contained defenders will be better at predicting when to disengage. So the dev note for this, for user control defenders, there was a change made to disengaging that we want players to be aware of before launch. To disengage away from a blocker, you now have to press the X/A button in addition to holding the left stick away from the block. This change was in the beta, but something we saw players asking about. The reason for this additional input is for block steering control. So that means in the game, like I would show you guys here in college football, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be the same. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try it whenever I get the chance to. But normally, like if you engage into the blocker, like you was not able to, like, you know how disengages was last year. You went up to the line, you held on to the center just so you can have somebody come off completely free. They added it to where if you engaged in a center block this year, that they will hold you a lot more. So they just said here that we didn't know it was in the beta unless somebody just tried it out, was that you could actually disengage from the block, which actually I just did in college football. So it actually does work. That you hold on to the offensive lineman and then you push X while you're trying to get away from them, and you'll disengage just like last year. So the engage blocks actually might be back after they just, you know, told us that. Added logic to QB contain to play the QB when an offense run play action boot plays, which was definitely something that was needed as well. Dev note for the playbooks. Pre-play, oh, I forgot pre-play. Enhance ice the kicker visuals and dynamics of the kick meter to anticipate the high stakes atmosphere of this pivotal gameplay moment. So what you guys could probably see inside the gameplay thing, that there was an iced meter on the bottom. You don't even know where it's at. You just gotta be like, hey, I just gotta be cold with it. No pun intended. But added flat route back to the slot receiver hot route tree. Now the flat route, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people was wondering like where the flat route was at. They added that back because like there was a lot of people that was like, man, I couldn't even do the flats, and that was like the slot wheel. The slot wheel, I'm not gonna lie, the slot wheel was kind of tough. It was kind of tough, but it wasn't as effective as adding a flat out there, because you do need a flat. I'm not gonna lie, the flats were something that we needed. Fix the issue preventing the hard flats from being stemmed up, being in custom zones if the play was flipped, which is a big thing. That was definitely a big thing that a lot of people was having problems with, because they couldn't sit here and zone them up. Like after it was flipped, everything was just locked. Like you couldn't do anything about it. Playbooks, dev note. Players gave us feedback on playbooks from the beta, starting first with the smaller playbook sizes. As a result, we was able to add roughly 100 to 150 plays to every offensive playbook to bring the volume of plays back to parity with Madden 25, and in some cases more plays than last year. We also heard feedback that some of the playbooks didn't have the desired level of variety, that were missing basic formations like I form, strong, or weak. Even though we aim to mimic playbooks based on what team do in real life, we also understand that users want access to some of these legacy formations to be more varied and strategic, so we added these into playbooks as well. Added new run plays to both books on all gun split back formations, so there's more variety in the run game in these formations. And they added 4 new generic playbooks to give users more options to play with. These include single back, 2 back, shotgun mix, and shotgun offense, which is a very specific offense in these formations or personnel packages. These playbooks also include a variety of legacy formations and plays that was not in Madden 25, and are also available in our custom playbooks feature. So single back playbook, two back playbook, shotgun mix, and shotgun offense is basically the same thing on defense as the alternate playbooks of multiple 3-4, 4-3, cover 2, like those type of books, but this is the alternate for offense. So yes, we will be diving into these for you guys as well. As you guys are seeing this video, we will have a members we will have a member stream of just going over all different formations, all different of the playbooks and things of that nature, to see if we can find anything to go ahead and put out for the regular people, meaning people that doesn't have members, or people like you guys watching right now that aren't members. And that's what we're going to be doing. So as soon as you guys see this video, we'll be going live with that. I will not be doing a live stream of like playing the game and stuff yet, doing the doing the ultimate team and stuff of that nature, until after I get my scheme and stuff done, because I want to save that for like the actual stream. So yeah, by the time the game comes out, which it will be at midnight tonight, you guys are going to get a live lab, which we're going to be doing for the channel a lot more. Either it's going to be once a week or twice a week. I'm thinking maybe Thursdays and Tuesdays, just labbing with the members, or Member Monday. We keep it all on one day, so on a Monday, we could keep it as Member Monday, do everything for members on Monday. Madden Member Monday, or something of that nature, we'll think of a name or something like that. But that's what we're going to do for playbooks and things of that nature. The out of sack animations, they tuned it so QBs are more likely to hold onto the ball during the sack on competitive game styles, and tuning to reduce the amount of flutter on throw out of sack. So if you guys don't like the throw out of sacks, that's what it is there. Fix the issue preventing D-line stunts and twists from triggering consistently in game. Tuning to wear and tear to better balance impact of scrambling quarterbacks and every down running back. So they will get tired if they play every single down instead of just playing them, and they just, just don't get tired. They're going to get tired. We're going to need to put somebody else in. Fix the issue allowing onside kicks to be too easy to recover. So that little, you hit it all the way toward that one side, you hit it to like 75% or whatever, that little thing, that should be dead, not gonna lie. Add a new precision juke that is faster and more effective, that can be performed using L2 or LT as a modifier on the right stick juke mechanic. They fix the issue causing AI controlled teams to go for it on fourth down in the wrong situations, like a 4th and 13, like why? Tuned to increase the frequency of catch knockouts, which was a lot of agging and stuff of that nature. So they fixed that as well. You guys see all this other stuff with gear and equipment, shoes, things of that nature, superstar. Last thing I'm gonna go over is coverage though, the 2-match logic updates. You'll see this one calling cover 6, cover 9 is zone blitz 2 plays. Modifications was done to our cover 2 match logic, where it's referred to as 2 carry or 2 wild in the NFL. You'll see these updates in action on the back side of cover 6, the front side of cover 9, and both sides of our zone blitz 2 plays. We completely rebuilt our vertical hook logic to have it match all inside and vertical routes of the final 2 receivers. Previously, it didn't match inside routes, it would just stay there, just let it run past, didn't do anything. So now it matches. The soft squad and deep half safeties are also playing smarter to complement each other with man match rules to make it tough to throw to the outside part of the field. One of the advantages of playing this updated 2-match is that it works well against bunches, stacks, compressing sets, and motion offenses, as it provides better leverage on a routes that intersect. So that will be something that will be shown within the members stream, where we're just going to do everything. Any questions you guys have to ask, any play formations, things of that nature, make sure you guys ask for it inside that stream, or ask for it in general, and then we'll go over it when we do. But yeah, all this other stuff, they heard feedback on the player portraits. We have post-launch plans to refresh the player portraits, get their prime time look and feel throughout the game, all that. So if you guys want to read the rest of that, it will be the links. Like I said, both links will be in the description down below. But just kind of wanted to go over it with y'all on stuff that they was going over within the time that this was posted. But yeah, man, there's going to be a lot of Madden, a lot of content is going to be coming out real soon. It's definitely going to be MUT gameplay that's going to be coming out, especially with me trying to get ready for MCS. It's gonna be a lot of MUT content. It's gonna be CFM as well. I do want to have a CFM, especially with you guys, but with MCS going on, with ladders and things of that nature, with me playing it, it's going to be tough going back and forth. So I don't really want to completely knock out a CFM with you guys because of the ladders. Like if we going through a whole 24 hours and then we just do not play the CFM because we're all playing ladders. I mean, we could do that, but there are some people that play CFM that does not play MCS and don't want to play MCS, so it kind of hurts them too. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. But yeah, with all of this going on, it's gonna have to be something done. I would like to have it to where like we do a whole season of CFM before the ladders starts and ends and things of that nature. We could just not start our CFM until after ladders. So that means after the 24th, we'll do the first CFM. So that doesn't like intersect with it. And then when it comes down to the 13th or 14th of September, we come back to that as it will. Like we possibly will finish the season before then and then start the new season after the ladders starts, ends. We could do it like that. Let me know what you guys think about that so I can like fully be inside of the CFM and make it a great experience for you guys and still do MCS. But just know when it does come to uploading, it will have to wait until after ladders and all that comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. With other stuff that will be coming out, like the career mode and stuff, that's gonna have to be done when it is. If you guys do want to see that, don't expect it to come out like every single day, like MUT. Don't expect it to come out like with regs. There won't be a lot of regs being shown, just because it's just not a big audience for it. On the channel, like people want to see MUT cards, people want to see like gameplay with like the best teams. They don't want to see like gameplay with the Broncos, even though the Broncos is definitely a tough little team, unless it's of a CFM standpoint. But let me know what you guys want to see down below. We can get it done as best as we can. And there's going to be tournaments as well. Like I want to do tournaments on days where we're not doing MCS. So Tourney Tuesday to Tourney Thursday or something like that. Definitely want to do tournaments for you guys where it's free to join. I'll give out a prize to some of you guys, and we can do something like that for you guys. Up to you. But yeah, with doing this stuff for free, there's gonna have to be some sort of support to back that up. So as long as you guys support the channel, I'm going to give you guys that support back and host these tournaments, host these CFMs and things of that nature. Or I can just stick to just doing gameplays. Leave it up to you guys. But other than that, man, enjoy the game, man. Make sure you guys remember the stream for the members will be live tonight. So as soon as the game is live, that's when we're going to be live with the member stream. Everything that goes on, we're going to have that going. And then the real stream where we're getting ready for MUT and all things of that nature, that will go live later on. So it'll be 2 scheduled streams, okay? 2 scheduled streams this time you guys are seeing this. Make sure you guys put those notifications on, subscribe, make sure you guys become a member so you can watch out for that stream, or we can see you guys within the regular stream. And as other than that, it's been your boy Underdog Fly. Peace out.